Hi everyone, I'm Sue Harvey, author of Fun and Games Galore, published by Fun with Composers. This book has 17 games and activities for any teaching situation, whether you have a full complement of pitch percussion at your disposal or teaching from a cart with limited resources. Regardless of your circumstances, COVID has impacted our teaching and put additional limitations on how we do music in the classroom. I'd like to share two of the fan favorites from this resource that have been modified for our COVID reality: the Funky Chicken and Cola Challenge. The Funky Chicken is a 3-part speech and movement piece that now features a cup routine that may be played as part of the game or as a standalone performance. To start, here's what you'll need: a class set of plastic cups, solo cups will do, numbered 1 through 6, die or dice, virtual dice are available online, and enough room for a socially distanced circle or students in sit spots. Finally, you'll need a student-generated list of movements. These are just a few that my students came up with, and no doubt your students will have their own great ideas. The Funky Chicken, of course, the Crazy Cowboy, the Wiggly Worm, and of course, fan favorite, Tutti Frutti. You'll want to post them and have the students demo a few of these moves prior to playing the game. Now for the A section. It goes like this. Do the funky chicken now, what's that? You say, do the funky chicken now, what's that? You say, do the funky chicken now, what's that? You say, do the funky chicken now, what's that? You say. When I teach the body percussion, I break it down into 3 bits: the single, and the double. The first single, pat, clap, elbow, clap. The second single is the same thing using the other elbow: pat, clap, elbow, clap. The double goes pat, clap, elbow, clap, pat, pat. Putting it together, the first single, do the funky chicken now. Second single, what's that? You say. And now the double, do the funky chicken now, what's that? You say. And then you'll repeat the whole thing with only one pat at the end. Putting it together then, do the funky chicken now, what's that? You say, do the funky chicken now, what's that? You say. Do the funky chicken now, what's that? You say, do the funky chicken now, what's that? You say. Then as a game is played, a new movement is inserted into the subsequent repeats of A section from your generated list. So you might choose, do the Crazy Cowboy now, or do the Wiggly Worm now, what's that? You say, do the Wiggly Worm now, and so on. At the end of each A section, a die or dice are thrown to prepare for the following B section. The speech and body percussion for B section provide a backdrop for the movement that is center stage. It goes like this: ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ah, 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 ooh. What you say now? Ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ooh. What you say? Students who have the cups with the corresponding number to the thrown die get 16 beats to funky in away from their space and 16 beats to funky chicken back. The C section is what's been modified COVID style. Instead of passing cups, we've created a cup routine that can be played as part of the game or a big performance piece later. We have a little soundbite of it performed in canon for your viewing pleasure. Goes. Pat, clap, grab, slide, clap, tap, 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 clap, pat, clap, grab, slide, pitch and down. Pat, clap, grab, slide, clap, tap, 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 clap, pat, clap, grab, slide, switch and down. All right, we're going to take it apart a little bit, and you'll notice that I actually did some instructional text as I was performing it, and this helps it get it locked and loaded in that computer brain of those kids. So here's how it goes. First pattern: pat, clap, grab, slide. Now when you do that, make sure that they slide on the fourth beat, because they'll want to do this: pat, clap, grab, slide. No, you have to do it on the fourth beat to make it sound cool. Pat, clap, grab, slide. Second part: clap, tap, 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 clap. That's all there is to it. Third part is the reverse of the first, and it goes pat, clap, grab, slide. Now you notice I switched hands. And the final thing is switch, hit, down, switching hands. So I'll put two of them together. Pat, clap, grab, slide, clap, tap, 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 clap. And the final two: pat, clap, grab, slide, switch, and down. Repeat. Pat, clap, grab, slide, clap, tap, 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 clap, pat, clap, grab, slide, and down. The Cola Challenge is another fan favorite. Warning: if you don't want your kids to bug you to play it every day, do not teach it to them. The original concept, pre-COVID, was a Stella Ella Ola type passing game set so that the eliminated students accompany with pitched and non-pitched percussion. The adapted version is a non-contact beat passing elimination game with body percussion and/or found sound. To start, have the students standing in a distant circle with optional found sound or non-pitched percussion at their spots. As an aside, at my school we have kits for each of the students. Pencils for sticks, a bento box that we call a beat box that also stores rhythms and other items, pool noodles for shaker scrapers, and eggs, shaker eggs, and a manufacturing fail that we call a bop for a funky wooden sound. The A section accompaniment features 4 simple ostinati that can be performed through body percussion and/or non-pitched instruments or found sound. I've processed them so that they can easily be transferred to the pitch instruments at a later time. The first is actually an arpeggiated broken Bordun for the bass instruments. With a repeat, with the words, Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? Now, if you're going to use it on found sound, my students did this. Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? Now the next ostinato is a good opportunity to focus or reinforce 16th notes. And of course, Dr. Pepper works well with this. So here's how we process it. Dr. Pepper 1, Dr. Pepper 2, wait, Dr. Pepper 3, wait, Dr. Pepper 4, wait. And with the poem, Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? Now, the pool noodles work really well for this part. Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? Now the third ostinato goes like this. Pop, soda, pop, pop, soda, pop, soda, pop. And with the poem, Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? And with your handy dandy bop or some kind of wooden instrument, it sounds like this. Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? And finally, the shaker egg. Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? Now adding the shaker egg. Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? Now the idea is that if the children are eliminated from the game, they can choose any part to play for the subsequent A sections. B section is where the fun begins. It is the elimination section. And the words go Coke, Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi, Coke, 7 Up. Now that final rest is really important. Now look at my classroom here. Aren't they well behaved? Now they also represent the 8 beats of the B section. And each of these lovely students is going to take one word of that section. Coke, Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi, Coke, 7 Up, and rest. Now, the trick is that the students have to keep the beat. They can't rush it. They can't forget what word they're on. They can't forget the rest at the end. They can't indicate the rest before the rest happens. And inevitably, somebody's going to mess up. So usually it goes like this. Coke, Pepsi, Coke, Coke. Oh, sorry, guy, you're out. And so this person then has to accompany the A section through body percussion or through one of the found sound ostinati. And then you would go back to the A section, and then the play would start here. Coke, Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi, Coke, and so on. And sometimes they get it going so that it does the full round. And I have a section where if they can make it 4 rounds absolutely without a mistake, then all the players can come back in. So it's a win-win-win situation. But conceivably, by the end, you should have everybody except this guy right here, because he's really on the ball, accompanying with found sound or pitch percussion or a non-pitch percussion, and he would be the big winner So I'm telling you, and I'm serious, do not teach this to your children. They'll want to play it forever, and you'll never get anything else done. But this is a favorite. So let's put it all together, shall we? You guys are all back in the game. So let's get going, guys. All right. So I think I'll accompany with the crossover arpeggiated Bordun pattern. And so here's how we go for A section. Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? Coke, Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi, Coke, 7-Up. Coke, Pepsi, Pepsi. Diet Cola, caffeine free, it matters not to me. Let's see which is the best one, Coke or Pepsi? Coke, Pepsi, Coke, etc., etc. Hope you enjoy the Cola Challenge.